A Halifax elementary school has a bullying problem, but it's not your regular schoolyard taunts. It's Syrian refugees fresh off the plane. According to parents and school kids, the refugees are threatening, attacking, and even choking the Canadian kids.
He said that he was doing that as a death threat to us.
That's shocking, but even worse, the school is turning a blind eye to the problem in the name of multiculturalism and political correctness.
Oh, it infuriates me because, I'm doing everything I can to protect my child. I went to the school numerous times and nothing's done. And this was my last hope.
Frustrated parents finally went to the local newspaper, the Halifax Chronicle-Herald, to get the message out. And they ran a powerful expose about the problem. But almost immediately, the usual suspects from the mainstream media dismissed the story, disparaging it as racism or faulty reporting. None of them actually checked the facts. They just went with their own prejudices that Syrian kids would never beat up Canadian kids. And if they did, the Canadians probably deserved it. It was unjournalism, the shouting down of the one newspaper that told the truth. Soon the school board put out a rambling press release calling the accusation a pack of lies and telling the media not to cause problems anymore. Well, it worked. The Chronicle-Herald took down their story and put up an apology. They didn't say they got any facts wrong. They just said the story wasn't complete and needed more work. Not complete, really? Or did they just tell an inconvenient truth? Well, we actually sent a reporter to Halifax, Faith Goldie, and she spoke to the children and the parents who came forward. One of the families from the original Chronicle-Herald story was victimized twice, once by Syrian bullies, and then a second time, being called racist simply for complaining about the bullying.
As soon as the article came out, everybody instantly started to discredit it. Nobody actually took in the fact that these kids may be getting hurt at the school.
It's a big deal when Syrian migrants bring a culture of violence, especially anti-girl violence, to Canada. But I'm even more worried when Canadian authorities, whether it's teachers, the school board, or even the police, are too afraid to talk about it or do something about it. And I'm worried about a media culture that would rather snuff out stories than report them. So we're starting a new website, StopTheCoverUp.ca. If your child is being bullied and the teachers, principals, or other school officials refuse to step in because they don't want to upset the Syrian refugee policy, well, you can tell us. We'll check the facts. If they're true, we'll tell your story, because that's what journalists are supposed to do. We will follow the facts wherever they lead. Right now, we need to tell the Halifax Regional School Board that it is not okay to put children's safety at risk in the name of political correctness. It is not okay to turn a blind eye when girls are being choked and threatened, and when Canadian girls are being treated violently by Syrian boys. That is not okay. These school boards need to do more to integrate the Syrian refugees through teaching them English and our culture and the equality of boys and girls, and by disciplining them when they get violent, and by stopping their own culture of cover-ups. Go to StopTheCoverUp.ca and sign our petition for the Halifax Regional School Board. And if there are other school boards in Canada covering up Syrian migrant violence, we will add them to the list too. And if you're scared to send your child to school because of violent bullying that your school is ignoring in the name of political correctness, you can email us, and our email is available on that website too. The cover-up has to stop. Faith went out to Halifax to find out what was really going on, and you can watch her full show with all her shocking interviews by clicking a link on our website too. That's StopTheCoverUp.ca. Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of The Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.